Oh. Theo, shush. You didn't fetch it. How did you get it?
He went up. Good boy. No.
He's still looking. It's sunk 6. Good boy. Is that fun? Good dog. They're coming over here. He's just like, hello. 3 times now they've been round.
Yeah,
That's the 3rd lap. The middle of April. It's the 17th, I think, now. So it's Bank Holiday Monday. This will be my day off regularly every week, Mondays. But obviously it's a bank holiday today, but it makes no difference to me really. So this is my day off anyway. It just means the shops are shut and things a bit more, but I don't care. I'm not going anywhere. As you can see, whoop whoop, it's sunny at last. It's been a bit of a miserable first week of the Easter holidays, and we've had, because I've started a new job in a holiday park, in reception doing customer care, that kind of stuff. And yeah, it's been a bit of a slow Easter so far. I think partly because of the weather and also people panicking a little bit about diesel. Although I did see that Peremport Londis, Texaco garage, has just posted on Facebook that they have had a delivery this morning for all grades of fuel. So that's a relief. Don't know how long it'll last, but yeah, it's been a bit crazy. It always goes a bit mad down here when there's any kind of fuel problem, because obviously being the cul-de-sac that we are, we're a bit limited on options for getting fuel. So if there's any kind of problem up country, then there's always a bit of a panic down here. And also obviously we've got way more people, so there's more demand on the fuel stations than there usually is, so I guess that affects what they've ordered and whatever. But anyway, it's made it a bit slow, and I found that I think for Easter, Cornwall seems quite quiet. I don't know if that's the case everywhere in Cornwall, but maybe it'll change next week, second week of the holiday. But yeah, it seems quiet. Perhaps everyone's gone abroad. I don't know. Anyway, I'm off for a walk because it's so nice. Swap arms. I thought I'd go for a little walk along our lane just to get a bit of fresh air, get my steps up again. While I was walking working in Truro, I was walking to the bus and then walking between schools and walking to the bus station. So I was doing about 15,000 steps, which was great. My fitness was coming up. I was feeling pretty good. However, since I've been doing more of a desk job at the holiday park, only this week, my steps have been averaging about 5,000, which obviously is not good. And I really need to sort that out, because otherwise all the weight that I've lost, which has been about 3 stone, I think, since this time last year, is going to creep back on if I'm not careful. And yeah, at the moment I can get away with eating the occasional sort of fatty thing, which with my gallstones, that's what prompted the diet really, the gallstones. I had to cut out fat altogether, and I found that I can have an ice cream on occasion, or I can have a pasty on occasion. Obviously I couldn't eat that all the time, but yeah, keeping my weight down is obviously key as well to helping my my gallbladder cope. I don't want to go back to having any kind of problem. I haven't had a single flare-up since that really bad one that put me in hospital, so fingers crossed. I'm still on the waiting list for gallbladder removal, but yeah, I'm hoping I can get there without any more trips to hospital. So I thought I would show you my birthday clematis before I go for my walk. I have got a little bit of video that my mum filmed of me planting this last week, so I shall insert that here. Should be wearing the gloves.
Yeah, I got them. Oh no, they're behind you. This is a video.
Oh no.
Happy birthday, Helen.
Thank you very much. Just try not to kill it now. So yeah, we went down to Goonhaven Garden Centre after we'd done some clearing. So we spent a good couple of days. Doesn't look like 2 days work. I mean, obviously it wasn't whole days, was it? But you know, a couple of hours each day, I should think. It's probably 4 hours it's taken to clear, I don't know, I don't know, just over 20 feet, I should think, something like that, of the bank, the Cornish hedge. So I think I've shown this in a video before, haven't I? My roundup of March. So my elder tree, I'm starting to now be able to see what is alive and what is dead. I've cut out a huge amount of it just because it was overlapping, and it still is. So I need to cut back some more that's sort of going over to next door, because I don't want it encroaching onto my next door neighbour in case it causes any problems over there. But I'm using it, I'm going to use it as like as a living trellis. So we bought, on my mum's advice, we bought this, which is a Montana. So I think they're pretty sturdy, fast growing clematis. Don't mind a bit of part shade. Later on it does get sun, but not until later in the afternoon. So what time is it now? It's about midday, I think. So yeah, white flowers, seems to be doing okay. But I'm just going to have to make sure I keep on top of all the brambles and stop them growing back and swamping it. But yeah, so that's all looking good. When I've been for my walk, I might video a little bit while I'm out there, but I'll possibly check in with the horses. But at the moment, they are all, apart from Regia, they're all right down the bottom of the field, enjoying the sunshine, I guess. Right, I've just walked around our lane a little bit, well, the next door lane, and there's even more stones put down, which is good in one respect, because this is the flooded corner that I think I've shown you before. It gets really quite deep with water here. However, for barefoot horses, this isn't quite so clever, is it? I think I haven't got one pair of boots at the moment. So I think I shall be needing to get, and they're spirits, I should be needing to get some more boots for the other people, so that they can walk on this. I mean, obviously I can get off, which will help immensely, and they can pick their way over. But I think they're all going to struggle a little bit. I would think even a shod horse would struggle on here, especially some of this, because they're quite big. Let's spin around that way. Yeah, you can see there's obviously much bigger piles at the side. If you can hear the horses, they're not mine, they're over there. My neighbour's horses have moved up, and from sort of further down the lane where she's had them all winter, but also right next door there are 3 large horses which mine are being absolute tarts with. Livy in particular has been an absolute tart with them. She's lost quite a bit of weight this week. She came through winter not enormous. She did okay, but she always loses quite a bit over winter. She's not a very good doer. I really need to get her tested. PSFM was mentioned possibly for her, so I need to do that hair test that you do. You know, taking the hairs from her mane with the roots on, I can get her tested. It's not actually very expensive either, so I probably ought to do that. But anyway, yeah, she's lost some weight this week, and I couldn't think why. I was like, what's going on? And then Paul said, well, it'll be the horses next door, won't it? I was like, oh yeah. There's next doors. You're pretty, aren't you? You're a pretty girl, you are. Yes, you are. So yeah, so these big 3 hang over and wind mine up. And yeah, Livy was, the first day, I walked up the track back from work in the bus. And she was trotting up and down. I thought, what's going on? What's wound her up? And I thought it was these ones, because they can be quite squealy. I think there's 10 of them here. So yeah, they can see each other across the drive, and they sort of squeal at each other occasionally and wind each other up a bit. But no, these were 3 very large, I presume geldings, hanging over our Cornish hedge in a gap that I need to strengthen, just in case they decide that they want to come over. And yeah, she got herself into a bit of a muck sweat charging about. Oh, bluebells, aren't they beautiful? Gotta love a bluebell. I'm going to stop here for a second because I want to take some photos of those. All the spring flowers are coming out because spring happens here much earlier. So we've already had camellias galore. We've had the blackthorn is absolutely beautiful. I need to plant some more of that, move it. I might video that later. I've got some little small sort of saplings that have sprung up where I don't want them, so I'll move them to the hedge in that gap where those big horses are hanging over. But yeah, so I just thought I'd just show you this little bit of track. So it's only that corner really, the lead up to the corner and the corner that's really bad, and then it goes back to normal again. So I could jump off and lead through that bit, but yeah, I think boots are going to be the order of the day. Yeah, oh well, never mind, not the end of the world.
as I was a-walking down Paradise Street. Way, hey, blow the man down, a handsome young damsel I happened to meet. Give me some time to blow the man down. At the pub down on Love Street I then went astray. Way, hey, your name and mine will be the same forever. Well, I met my pretty little black-eyed doll. Say where? Down by the riverside. Say where? Down by the riverside. Down by the riverside. Well, I met my pretty little black-eyed doll. Say where? Down by the riverside. Down by the riverside.
Good dog, come on. Yeah, it's shallower there. Oh God, don't do it from that height. Come on then. Whee, good dog. Clever boy.